Julie, since 2007, I have not really read books for reasons.
Okay.
I read for HR reasons are the following. Harvard Business Review, Forbes, McKinsey. I follow a few companies by case studies, so Apple, Netflix, the more up and coming and quick moving, agile, using your word, the agile companies. Because when you look at HR, we too often look through the lens of an HR practitioner. We need to learn to look through the lens, and I think I said this to you in a previous forum, to look through the lens of the CEO, right? And the CEO will not be reading our HR magazines from CIPD and SHRM. They're reading the magazines of the Harvard Business Reviews, etc., because they're looking for like companies and best practices in the business. So when I do that, what I pull away from when I read the articles are what are the HR implications of this company making an acquisition in X country? What are the cultural nuances? That's where my headspace goes, and then I start making my notes. So I don't get my ideation from HR magazines. What I get from HR magazines are more like legislative things that are coming out and that are new that we need to be careful about, and how does that impact a particular country, etc. But what I get from the business magazines are what keeps CEOs up at night.
Yeah, some of the other things that we should be doing to build that relationship with our CEOs.
You need to become the CEO's advisor. You know, over the years, you see finance sitting beside the CEO. Even when you go to what we call the board annual general meetings that they have, right beside the CEO is the corporate secretary and the CFO. You have never seen an chief HR person sitting at that table. Assume that the questions that will be coming from the shareholders have to do with the numbers, right?
Yeah.
A lot of AGMs now are seeing where people are asking about the people. Shareholders want to know about the executives and the skill sets. And what are we paying? Are we paying? Why does the pool of salaries for the executive team look so much? What type of skills are they coming with? And we ought to be at that AGM table.
Yeah.
So it's really convincing your CEO about the need to see the CFO function and this corporate secretary along with the CHRO function.
Yeah.
And you have to come with data. And that's why HR systems are so important. You have to come with case studies that you have read from a business perspective to say, did you know that Apple is doing X, Y, and Z? And they're now recruiting people from high school as opposed to university because they see where there may not be the need to have tertiary education anymore. Are you giving your CEO those types of stories where you could also be impressing your CEO that you're actually reading?
Yeah.
And it's about just the HR function.